Unfortunately, it's
Good morning, collective. Happy Friday. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Good morning, everybody. I was told to say something um, at the beginning of this read. Um, what I was told to tell somebody that's going to hear this in my live, hopefully, if they watch it later, they'll hear it from the beginning and not from where they tap in at, because this is a message for somebody. I was told to tell somebody this morning, uh, this is something, in Christianity, but it can be applied to any human, regardless of what you believe, okay? Because it's positivity, okay? I will bless the Lord with all my soul. His praise will continually stay in my mouth. I'm going to say it two more times. I will bless the Lord with all my soul. His praise will continually be in my mouth. I will bless the Lord with all my soul. His praise will continually be in my mouth. And the reason they want me to say that to somebody this morning is words have power. Words have power. Your throat chakra, it translates to the spiritual realm, the ether. And in the spiritual realm is where things are created before they manifest into the physical realm. Okay. And that's why when you say your prayers, a lot of times, the witches and warlocks will attack you immediately after you finish saying your prayer, because it's almost like who gets the last word, because they know words are powerful, right? And they get their power from demons and the devil. And you all get your power from your connection to God. And when they put an intention out there, you come right behind it and counter it, and you speak over that intention that they spoke, the opposition of it. And that's why they attack you immediately after you pray, because they know who got the last word is who's gonna rock, paper, scissors, trump. You understand? Now, when you, because there's somebody out there that likes to sing a lot, and it don't mean that you have to be able to sing well or on tune or anything like that. It has more to do with the words that you're using, because for instance, when you invoke the name of God, however you define God to be. Now, I respect every religion and every spirituality. Some people believe the name of God, Yahweh or Yeshua or Jehovah or Jesus. That's the name you use when you're trying to get prosperity, because that J sound is for the planet Jupiter. Okay. Some people look at the name of God as belonging to a single entity called God. Okay. And I'm not shooting down anyone's belief. And other people understand that the whole concept of the names of God come from sounding off the different vowel sounds of the vibrations that different planets give off. And different planets cause different types of action. Some repel and some attract. Different planets' energy do different things. And when you use those vowel sounds, some people believe that putting certain vowels together will invoke the type of energy you need to accomplish whatever you're invoking with your mouth. Okay. Whatever you're creating, abracadabra with your mouth. Okay. Now, abracadabra, that's Hebrew. Okay. That's where abracadabra comes from. Abracadabra. And it just means I will create as I speak. So, regardless of whatever it is that you believe, when you're singing certain songs that are positive words and you're echoing off certain vowels with your intention, the sun when I say the sun, Utu Shamish, the sun is what governs intention. It governs the intention that you're setting out, and the sound that you are echoing out to get the energy for your intention is the E sound, like the letter EE, as in Jesus, okay, as in Jehovah. You understand that E sound? That is the vowel sound of the sun for your intention, okay. And then you have vowel sounds for all of the different planets, for earth and fire, like I often describe. But when you're singing your gospel songs or positive songs, it doesn't have to be gospel, and you keep on doing it constantly throughout the day, as you're moving about, and people are doing witchcraft attacks and trying to block you and doing things physically and spiritually to cause blockages in your life, you are countering it throughout the day with your singing and invoking those vowels and words and the name of God that you call. And that's why I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise will continually be in my mouth. And the reason this person cannot defeat you with witchcraft is because his praise is continually in your mouth throughout the entire day, or different times of the day. You might break out in a song and you don't even know how powerful it is, just to break out in a little song quietly by yourself and be sounding those vowels out. Okay. Somebody don't know that. And they don't know that it is literally fighting a battle for you. You don't even have to go into some big, deep prayer or return to sender. Just singing a song that got the name Jehovah in it, and repeating the name Jehovah, 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 over and over and over again, or just at different random times, is literally canceling out the witchcraft that's being done to cause obstacles and blockages throughout your day. Okay. So I was instructed to say that to somebody. Okay. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise will continually be in my mouth. If you sing throughout the day, even quietly on your lunch break, whatever, just a little melody, that is literally canceling out some of the things that people are trying to speak into your life to cause you obstacles, bad intentions, evil eye. Okay. Keep it up. Now, there is a man that something he can't recover right now. So I don't know if someone did something to him spiritually that he can't recover from, but something happened to a man. They're telling whoever this man is, that he has Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in his chart. He has a heavy water sign in his chart, whoever this man is, okay? Somebody might have the initials A like Apple and M like Mary in their chart also. But whoever this man is, this man signed a contract, a bad contract, to block you at every turn in your life, because there's a cult that was targeting you to utilize your energy by suppressing you and blocking you at every turn in your life. Their job was to literally make everything in your life challenging for you, and cause you to suffer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and to keep you in some mental stress and emotional anxiety, so that they could harness from you for their own blessings and moving forward. These are the type of demonic contracts that these cults and these witches and warlocks make in these cults over people that are divine. And they have the tools and resources to do it through technology. Okay. And when they see that you're an abundant person, and they place a contract on you and they target you, it doesn't even have to be personal. All they have to do is see that you're an abundant person, and see an opportunity where maybe you're isolated already, or maybe you're a loner, and they might target you for this. And they were supposed to suppress your life, and squeeze your energy, and through your suffering, the demonic spirit that they made a contract with, to make you suffer, and so that they could get blessings. How it works is your energy is used to pay that demonic spirit as collateral for financial gain, for blessings, cars, houses, career opportunities, status, for these people. And unknowingly, they'll make these contracts with these demonic spirits, and they'll find an abundant person, and they'll tell them, I will make this person suffer for 10 years or 5 or 7 years or whatever amount of time, and you will give me an opportunity. You will give me money. You will give me a job, a career, whatever. And I'll make sure for this period of time, this person suffers, and you'll be able to feed off their suffering and their energy. And they make the contract. And then after they make the contract, that demonic spirit makes it so that they get whatever promotion, whatever money, whatever they were trying to manifest, they get it. And now they have to find ways to block your life financially, block you in love, see if they could cause you to be homeless, see if they can cause you to be alone, depressed, block friendships, block happiness, try to cause isolation, and then try to cause you pain by any means necessary, fear, anxiety. And a lot of that is done through gang stalking. You were a candidate for this. And this is what this man did. He signed a contract to do this. And he and a woman that he was working with that is feet on the ground in your community over your gang stalking, both of them together were working to oppress your life. Okay. Now, the problem is they were not able to pay up with your energy that they promised this demonic spirit for collateral. And because of it, they're losing everything right now because that demon is here to collect. And whoever this person is, they refuse to give up because they know that everything that they purchased and manifested using your energy over the past 5 years or 7 years or however long they've been doing this, right now it's burning the ashes, and it's being taken from them and destroyed. They are literally losing everything because you're not oppressed. You are a person that's operating out of joy. You're a person that's prosperous, abundant, and you were able to push through and push forward through whatever obstacle they are trying to do to block you, to keep you at a low vibration, to see if they can get you. This man was supposed to come toward you and catfish you to see if he could get in a relationship with you. But his energy is too funky and you can see straight through him. So he can't catfish you. So he's tried to send people toward you to try to catfish and date you. And you've rejected those people as well, so that they could get direct sexual access to your energy. And this is why he's pissed. He's pissed off because he cannot get your energy. And because he can't get your energy, he has tried to financially sabotage you or by trying to do spell work to make you sick, or to affect your money. If you make money on social media, he's tried to cause blockages to your money online. And he's doing all this because he's angry because none of his tactics are working. He's like Rumpelstiltskin, okay? And if you're familiar with that tale. So whoever this man is, as of recently, he's been mirroring your phone. No, he's been mirroring your phone for a very long time. But as of recently, he's become extremely aggressive because it's already over. He's already lost. The demon has already come to collect, and he's already in the process of losing everything. Okay. That demon is already starting to collect from him and that woman that he worked with. And they don't want to give up because it's their life. They're losing everything. They're about to lose everything. And that's why they're so desperate right now. So he's become very aggressive after everyone already said that's a part of this cult, okay, because he's not working alone. After they've already called it and said, okay, it's not going to happen. Our time is up. This person is free. This person is divinely protected. He doesn't want to give up, or this woman. And this man has access to mirror your phone and devices. So he's been giving intel to this woman that when he gives her information on who you talk to on the phone or any type of move you're making in your life, they immediately go behind you and cause an instant blockage. And it's gotten so out of control that somebody that was a part of their group that's no longer in alignment with them decided to call it quits. I picked up some FBI energy. There may be someone in the FBI that's doing something right now to block this man from being able to mirror your phone. So this is what's going on. I'll explain. This man, say for instance, you apply for a job he immediately contacts after you get off the phone that department that you applied online, or okay. Am I back? I, all right, I'm back. So, um, this is how it works. He'll contact either a Mason, or he'll contact someone that's a part of their organization, that works at that job. Most jobs, I'm going to say in North America, have a few people sprinkled that belong to these cults in the government. Okay. Most jobs in America have somebody in some management position that is a part of their cult, or a part of their secret society. So it's easy. This is how they operate. This is how they're able to do it on such a broad scale. So he'll immediately contact someone at that new potential job and let them know, no, that's one of our people that we're targeting for our whatever. And they won't hire you, or they won't call you back, or they'll omit your resume or whatever. Say you're applying for an apartment, you're trying to move to a new community or something. They'll contact that leasing agent or someone there, and they'll offer them a bribe of money not to allow you, or to deny your application. You understand? If you're applying for a home loan somewhere, they will find some way to screw up your paperwork or numbers, or find an excuse, because it's up to some. There are some aspects of applying for a loan where an underwriter is able to exercise discretion, the same way a judge can fine you either to the maximum or the minimum that is allowed for a crime, or for a traffic violation or something like that. They have a range. They can use their discretion. You understand? So they will get an underwriter where they have a certain gray area where it's up to their discretion and judgment to get you approved for a loan, and they'll get that underwriter to deny your loan using their discretion. Okay. Or if you are, say, you're moving and relocating, what they'll do, say you want to have some old furniture picked up by, let's say, Habitat for Homes or something, and you take pictures of your furniture, and they say, okay, yeah, we'll take it. We'll come pick it up on such and such day. What he'll do is, because he's not where you are, he's somewhere where he can access you through technology. But the woman that he's working with is in your community. So he'll give the information to her, and she'll contact whatever the organization is that you make an arrangement to have furniture picked up with, and say, tell that person that you can't pick their stuff up, and no, it's just being denied for whatever reason. Or if you are relocating and you're buying plane tickets, he'll pay someone to hack you and to try to mess up your reservations. You understand? You understand what I mean? This man is going overboard. He's going above and beyond. Or if you speak to any woman or man on the phone that he thinks could either be a potential love interest, even if it's not, and you're discussing business, or you're just discussing new friendships, or you're networking for a new community or something, he'll go right behind you and call that person and tell them that you're a prostitute, and that he'll offer them money to do something to you, to try to set you up or whatever. This man is going above and overboard, being destructive in your life and being sloppy, because he's really, really revealing their organization more and more, because they're going overboard in your phone in trying to block your every move. Literally, I mean, like, you order food, and they'll go back and tell the people that you're ordering food to mess up your order, or just don't give it to them at all, or lose their order, don't prepare it for them. I mean, literally, when I say block you at every single turn in your life. I mean, this man has completely become obsessed because he's losing everything. Him and this woman, they've become obsessed to the point where literally every single interaction that you might engage in on your phone, they try to counter it. If you order something on Amazon, they'll turn the number to 10 of that item instead of one. Uh, and they're getting so ridiculous to the point where it's like people are like, okay, we gotta, this is too much. The gang stalking that we do with people, it's supposed to be subtle things to frustrate them while we harness their energy, but you're making it way too obvious. You're literally making it way too obvious, and it's already over with this person. You cannot stop them from operating in life. You cannot like literally stop their life. That's too obvious. You're going so overboard. You're literally trying to stop their life. Like they can't do anything on their phone at all whatsoever. So this is the energy that this person is in right now. Well, was just in over the past week. Okay, going way overboard on your phone, calling everybody you talk to and telling them you're a prostitute, and telling them, block you, telling them, could you mess up this person's order? Telling that just they're doing too much, too much. So somebody made a decision to do something to stop them because they're still doing spell work on you. Spell work and then whatever they do in the physical, it goes hand in hand. You understand? And they were hoping that by going overboard with you with your electronics and doing spell work, it would literally make you sick and the spell work would work. But it's still not going to work because his praise will continually be in my mouth. You understand? I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise will continually, they just touch me, be in my mouth. Whoever you are at various times throughout the day, just keep uttering the name of God, whatever your belief is. When I say the name of God, just take it as it applies to you. And throughout the day, sing a little tune, even if it's just for a few seconds, a quick melody throughout the day at various times. That has power in it. It has power, and it does counteract every negative intention that's put out there to cause you an imbalance. Just you echoing those vowel sounds out of the name of God throughout the day. Okay, continuously. And that has to do with the joy in your heart. That has to do with you being in a high vibration constantly. That is your defense. Okay, so I'm asking who is the person that countered and stopped this man? What's going on here? Because somebody did something and he can't recover. Someone might be in the military or ex-military. Somebody might have been an op to them in the past. Somebody could be of Central African descent. Someone might be of Haitian descent. Someone is a government official. Somebody is somebody's play brother or sister. Somebody is someone's female platonic friend. And someone is on someone's mom's side of the family. Who's this person in the military or ex-military? Clarify the military or ex-military. Somebody that's aware that someone is abusing power. So the strength card in reverse talks about an abuse of power. Okay, someone that's aware that. So someone in the military or ex-military is aware that this person they already missed an opportunity. They already missed an opportunity. It's over. Whatever demonic contract they signed with this cult and put on your life, they picked the wrong one because that contract is over now. Accept your defeat. Accept your punishment now. Accept the loss of whatever you purchased and built off of that person's energy. You understand? It's a missed opportunity. And this person knows that they're abusing power with you and going overboard right now. Okay. And what is this? Is their op? Someone might have been an op. Someone could be a Sagittarius energy. Somebody might be balancing something for you that doesn't work with them anymore. So there's somebody that op energy is somebody that's not with the program, their program anymore. That's somebody that was a part of this group that did not get their wish fulfillment, the 10 of cups in the reverse, and they've already made up their mind that something's over, and to give it up. Okay, this person clearly has some kind of status and divinity with God. Whoever this person is aligned with, they're very powerful, and they have status and divinity and spiritual ranking, and we're not going to get what we thought we were going to get. They've moved to calmer waters. So right now, this person is not in agreement with whoever this man is with this water placement in his chart that is just abusing power crazily. And again, what he's doing is watching you through cameras, watching you through your phone, listening to you at 24/7, and he's relaying every aspect of everyone you contact to the woman that's in your community that can contact people directly and make them offers to block you at every turn. That's how she's getting your information. The woman is getting your information from him. She doesn't have access to your phone. He does. And he's relaying the information to her. Okay. Tell me about this Haiti energy. Tell me about this Haiti energy. Who's from Haiti? Someone that could have caused an injustice, or something might be connected to a Libra. Clarify justice in the reverse. Or something's not justified. Someone might feel like something's not justified being done. Clarify this, or clarify that justice in reverse. Okay, I just saw the Empress reverse. Someone might be a Libra. Clarify this Haitian energy. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have gotten a message about something or some news about the Five of Pentacles. Somebody might be in the Five of Pentacles. They might not. They might be having issues with their finances or something, and something because someone's being destructive towards somebody, towards someone's work, maybe. Okay. This might be a bit of karma. But somebody might be being destructive towards someone's work. Somebody might be a hermit reverse. Somebody might have either access to a lot of information that they might not do or may not have done the right thing with, in the past, and they couldn't get away with something. So I feel like somebody in the past couldn't get away with something that could have been, maybe abusing their access to technology, a Queen of Pentacles, and now they're having trouble planning something, man or woman. Okay, I'm clarifying this Haitian energy. And what else about this Haitian energy? Something with a bad investment. So something didn't turn out the way they wanted, and they didn't see they didn't see something. They didn't see that things were not going to go the way they thought it would, where they would manifest a lot of abundance and prosperity over whatever they were doing. And what did this Haitian energy do? Judgment. They could be under judgment, or they could have made a decision. Clarify judgment. They're under judgment. Bad karma. The Sun in reverse. So there's someone of Haitian descent that could have been working with other people to do something. They could have been working with the Libra. There might be, because I had the Empress reverse and the Justice card in reverse being clarified by the Empress in reverse. So there could have been a Haitian that could have been working with a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it was a bad investment and it didn't work out. And what are they doing now? They didn't get their expectation, and they might think right now something might be a good investment to do something. Something was a good investment. Maybe they did something. They did some magic. Clarify the Magician. Something that they invested in doing right now. They touching me right now. What's that? They did some magic on either someone in a community, someone married, or someone in their family. Oh, they did some magic on somebody that might be rebuilding their life. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. This might be between this Haitian and Libra energy. Or a Haitian and a Libra energy might have done some magic or something. This might be on a water sign. That night energy. who's at night? The person that the devil in reverse. They call judgment. Okay, got it. Okay, so there are people that might have gotten together to stop this person from coming against you, that at one time they might have been on board and a part of this group. It was a whole bunch of people. Understand, this is a whole conglomerate of people. There are a whole bunch of people that were a part of this. Okay, so I'm picking up on various energies that have already walked away, and they realize it wasn't a good investment to do this to you, and everybody has stopped, but this person that's on your ass has lost their mind. I feel like it's a fire sign and a Cancer. Okay, so the other people now that are getting and dealing with bad karma as a result of it didn't work and it's over, and this person's still coming at you, they decided to put a stop to this person from bothering you, is what I'm getting. What's Central Africa? What is this Central African energy here? Someone that wanted to end, I can't make it up. Here goes this Chariot, Cancer energy. Okay. Someone that wants to end a conflict with this Cancer. So this might be a Cancer masculine doing this to you. They're closed emotionally to this person. Somebody is closed emotionally to somebody now. And yeah, that's it. Okay, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords. So you got people here, and again, someone is on someone's mom's side of a family. Somebody is someone's play brother or play sister. Somebody is a government official, and someone is someone's female platonic friend. There are some energies here that are working together to like stop this person from going overboard with you, because they're not down with the program anymore. They're like, look, we got to just figure out our own lives. This is over. We're not going to waste any more time and energy. This person must be possessed. They're just being petty for no reason. Okay. And what I got is envy. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. This person is jealous of you, and how dare they? Just because they're jealous of you, and failure. This person failed to deliver to that demon what they promised. They took you and your divine energy and offered it as collateral to a demon in a contract. And now he got to pay up. Okay. And this person has vowed to make sure that you won't have one iota of peace. You understand? Peace is in the reverse. His whole purpose, okay, him and her, the man and the woman, those two people that got this contract, and it was a whole bunch of people, but these are the two people that won't give up. Okay. Their objective was to make sure that you were never at peace in the day or in the night, on the weekends or the weekdays. At no point in your breathing, living existence, to work with people in your community and neighborhood and on your job to make sure that you were never at peace. They had to cause problems with your car. If they couldn't cause, at all times, they have somebody working on some aspect of your life, technology, blocking something for you, rejecting an application, deleting something from your computer, something you're typing up, so you have to type it again. Literally, it was their job to make sure that you don't have 1 second of peace. It's something at all times, at least 2 to 3 things going wrong at one time in your life, financially, spiritually, energetically, and with people and everything. And this had to happen 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They needed you not to be at peace constantly in order to suffice this demon, in order to break out crying from frustration. Excuse me for 1 second here. Hello? 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 Hey, good morning. How are you? Okay. What time? Okay. Okay, you're gonna be here later this afternoon. Okay, that's no problem. No problem at all. I, okay, thank you so much. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay. Sorry, collective. Y'all know I normally don't do that. But I've got something really important that I told you all that I am transitioning right now, and a certain cause that I have to take. I have no choice right now, because it's really important. Y'all understand. I'm a human, and human things be happening. Y'all got it, right? Okay. So, whoever this person is, like I said, they're putting a stop to him. His whole job and objective uh, is to stop you from having any peace in from 1 hour to the next, from 1 minute to the next, to have your neighbors, squatters, doing spell work on you throughout the day and throughout the night, people to be doing stupid stuff, trying to come in your home and follow you. That was the job. And anybody being targeted, their whole objective is to make sure that at all times you are never in a state of peace. Let me make sure y'all. I'm not frozen. Okay, I don't see. Oh, okay, I'm lagging. That's why. Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep on going. What's his friendship in the reverse? What's his friendship in the reverse? The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, yeah. So that this friendship in the reverse energy is what I just described to you. The people that were a part of this group that no longer they know this person is being unreasonable. They're abusing power. They're not being realistic about the fact that it's over. They're in denial. They're delusional. Whoever you are, you're moving forward in your life. You're the picture of health. You're doing great, and they can't stop you, and they're not going to stop you. Okay. Living room in the reverse. Clarify. Somebody can't persevere. Okay. Keeping something quiet, keeping the secret between him and the woman that he was working with against you, with this living room. They were going to try to keep it between those two, and they can't. Okay. It's too much of a burden. Sad news in the reverse. What is this sad news in the reverse energy? Please and thank you. They can't recover. They can't recover. This person, they can't recover from whatever somebody did to them. Gift in the reverse. Someone might be an Aquarius here. The Emperor in the reverse, an older man or woman. Someone could have Aries in their chart. Somebody could have Aquarius in their chart. Okay. Gift in the reverse. The person that put the contract on you might be an Aquarius. Okay. Rich man in reverse. They didn't think right about something because this was all about the money and the wealth that they thought, that the abundance they thought they were going to get off of this demonic contract on you. So let's jump into the read without further ado, because I got some appointments today, y'all. Sorry. Okay, Holy Divine Spirit. What is the energy crowning this read, please and thank you? What is the energy crowning this read, please and thank you? What is the energy crowning this read, please and thank you? All right, let's go, Holy Spirit. They said open it first. Okay. Somebody might be standing their ground right now, or they want to stand their ground because an expectation was not met, because they were unable to create and maintain an illusion. All of this was about creating illusions that your hardships were not coming from a group of people, but they were just you had bad luck. Okay. And this is how this organization is supposed to operate. They're supposed to operate in a way in which you don't know that the people that you date or talk to, or family members that took bribes, or people at your job or community take bribes, they're supposed to keep all that a secret. You're just supposed to think that everything and everyone is against you and you have bad luck, and that you just have a bad life. And because of it, you're supposed to be depressed. Because if you are aware that it's people that are actually taking action in your life to do this, and how they're doing it and how they benefit from it, then you're going to fight against it. You understand? You don't know where it's coming. If you don't know where it's coming from, you don't know how to fight. But being that your spiritual eyes are open, and you know it was people in the government that are intertwined with a cult that utilize your spiritual energy and power to manifest with, and they abuse power with people that have resources to hack you and do other things. Because you know all these things, and because you're aware of the people in your community and gang stalking and all that, and why they're doing it and how, that allows you to counterattack with your joy, to counterattack with your high vibration, to counterattack with your refusal to be defeated by staying happy. His praise will continually be in my mouth. I believe I have the victory, and that's what conquered them. Your belief that you can conquer. Faith, okay? The size of a grain of mustard seed, you can move a mountain, and you did. You traversed over that mountain. That mountain ain't even there no more. You understand? It's your faith and your awareness of what was being done. You didn't have bad luck. You had a whole bunch of childish people, a whole bunch of very childish people in the government, in the federal government that belong to cults, a whole bunch of childish people in the federal government, in the police department, in the CIA, in the FBI, in the local government, your mayor, utility workers, squatters in your community. You are completely aware of their whole operation. And that's why you refuse to be defeated. Because you're like, y'all stupid. I'm going to ignore you. So somebody wants to stand their ground because they didn't meet the expectation, keeping something a secret from you and just making you think that God don't love you. You're cursed. So just accept this position in your life. This is what your life is. And you refuse to accept it. You said, no, 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 no. This is not my life. Not at all. And I will not accept this at all. And you didn't. Somebody wanted you to just accept it and not further investigate what was going on in your life. They wanted you to accept a position in your life that they wanted to place you in and have control over you. And you said, no, I am an independent soul and an independent contractor, and I am going to move about such as so. What is the obstacle? Someone's trying to avoid a tower now. What is the obstacle? So the obstacle is somebody, I don't know, somebody uh might be leaving a relationship or a home, or a community. Somebody could be having an obstacle right now. The Empress in the reverse could be an older person, man or woman, that could have separated their energy from a community, a relationship, a family. Take it as it resonates. This Four of Wands reverse, and the Ten of Pentacle reverse. Right now, they might be struggling financially or something right now. Tell me more about this. What happened in the recent past? Oh, somebody that could be standing their ground. Okay, that could even be in a positive way, meaning they could be stopping this person. Somebody is doing something possibly out of desperation. Somebody that was doing something in the recent past out of desperation. It could be this Cancer energy being childish. Yeah, that somebody had celebrated with in the past. Somebody separated from them. So what I'm getting is one of the people that might have stopped this person from messing with you that at one time in the past was a part of these people, but they no longer are, that's trying to get on their path or is on their path right now. This they knew this person was being childish uh, and doing the absolute most. So they might have taken action to block and stop this person. But as a result of leaving this community and walking away, right now, they might be being, it's affecting their finances. Okay. Tell me more about the situation right now. Tell me more about this situation right now. Somebody could have a new perspective in their life. The hangman can talk about someone that's taken on a different perspective. Okay. About ending a conflict. Okay. All right. The King of Wands reverse is the feminine that they were working with. This King of Wands reverse energy. It's a Cancer and a feminine here. Could be a fire sign. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. So somebody got backstabbed and betrayed right now. So somebody right now is illuminating the truth. Okay. So right now, somebody is so something is being illuminated possibly about this Cancer. Someone has a heavy Cancer placement in their chart that was abusing technology in mirroring your phone. And whoever that fire sign is, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's the feminine, because they were stuck in a cycle because they're losing everything because they couldn't get something done. They couldn't get it done and stay below the radar. They were so reckless and destructive in your life, and now it's becoming illuminated. What else, Holy Spirit? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What is the Ace of Pentacles, please and thank you? What's the Ace of Pentacles? Okay. Someone that's holding on to something energetically or emotionally, that someone might be holding on to something energetically or emotionally about a relationship they had with somebody. The Four of Wands reverse, that wants a new start. Who's this Eight of Cups reverse? Who is this Eight of Cups reverse? Someone's holding on to something emotionally or energetically that wants a new start. Somebody that got out of a connection, a love connection with somebody. I have Gemini energy here, that moved to calmer waters with the Six of Swords, some air energy here for you. The Six of Swords, somebody that moved to calmer waters about something. So there's somebody here that wants a brand new start. What's this Ace of Pentacles? New start with somebody. The Strength card in the reverse, someone can have Leo in their chart. Someone that did not see something. Somebody that did. Somebody that does not see something. Okay. Uh, Clarify that Strength card in reverse. Someone that doesn't see something about an abuse of power. Someone is abusing power. Someone doesn't see somebody's under judgment. Oh, for abusing power. Who is this person that someone that keeps that they stay on this person's mind? So there's somebody that still wants to reverse an ending and be with someone that was abusing power with you. but they don't know that person is under judgment right now. Who is this individual that still is trying to find a way to be with this person that they don't realize they're under judgment right now? I just saw Leo energy, the strength card, a page of swords. Okay. Somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. That's not thinking about something the right way. They're not thinking about something the right way. Somebody's spell work backfired, and somebody's under judgment right now. And if they connect to whoever this person is, if they connect to this person, they're going to be in trouble. Somebody, I don't know, could have a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini placement. They could have a Scorpio placement too. The page of swords. Someone could have spoken something out that didn't turn out the way that they wanted. What is this page of swords? What is this page of swords? Okay. Someone could have spoke something out or communicated something. Someone that doesn't want to let go of something. Is this a Leo masculine or feminine I'm picking up on? Somebody is backstabbed and betrayed. This strength card, Leo. There might be a Leo. I might be picking up on another Leo here. There might be a Leo masculine too. I'm picking up on that's actually under spiritual judgment right now. And they touching me. There might be a Leo man, like specifically a man that might be under spiritual judgment right now. And it's not like they just are under spiritual judgment and they just got some karma. Their karma is just beginning. Like it's just opening up. It hasn't even opened up all the way. Like a whole bunch of things are about to happen to this person back to back to back to back to back to back. Like a lot is about to come at a Leo masculine that's under spiritual judgment right now. And if somebody connects with them, I think this is a warning for somebody. This is a warning for somebody. There is a Leo masculine that is under spiritual judgment right now. Ooh, they touching me. They want me to deal the cards while I talk about this. There's a Leo masculine that's under spiritual judgment right now. And it's spiritual because they made some kind of spiritual contract and agreement and they didn't deliver on it. So right now it's like some kind of humiliation thing that's going to go on. That's part of this spiritual judgment, but it's going to be something after that, and then something after that, and then something else after that. And this person's going to tumble all the way down. And it's because they didn't deliver to some kind of contract, a spiritual contract that they binded themselves to, didn't go the way it was supposed to. Let's talk about it. Someone's still single. A spiritual contract did not go the way it was supposed to for somebody that was supposed to do something to get someone's energy. And because of that, now they're under spiritual judgment. And part of y'all remember like I've talked about it's men and women, of course. Humans are humans, but you know how I say sometime because men have a tendency to be overly sexual more than women because it's easier for a woman to get sex than a man, and that's why sometimes I say that men that are not balanced in their masculine and feminine energy, that only operate out of strict logic, that are not an emperor, but they don't get control over their ego and they don't have control over their sexual energy. They are not fit to run a church. They are not fit to run a job, be a supervisor, do any hiring, run a business, an organization, be married, run a family, anything. Same with women, but you understand what I'm saying. Because an out of control ego and an inability to control your sexual energy and desires so that you can make sound decisions will cause you to make bad decisions. Now, one example would be like TD Jakes, for instance. Okay. It's no secret what happened. It's been in the news. Okay. So, well, everybody's human. Okay. I'm just making my point. TD Jakes, for instance, somebody that spoke against a lot of things in church that was the head of a church, you know. His secret came out. And that's part of humiliation ritual. When you are unable to deliver and pay your dues to whatever cult you belong to, wherein you're teaching and preaching one thing in the church, but you really are aligned with a cult that knows how to get divine feminine energy through emotions, through sex, energy harvesting, and other things, and you don't fully believe what it is that you preaching and teaching, because you part of a secret organization with a lot of other pastors and men that harness divine feminine energy, and you live in a double life. And when you're unable to fulfill whatever type of contract you didn't sign with the devil, then comes the humiliation. You're going to be publicly exposed, and then a lot of other things behind it are going to happen. There are a lot of preachers and pastors that are being publicly exposed because they did join. Y'all would be shocked at how many pastors and preachers, women and men, belong to organizations that are cults that be like, chakras are the devil. That's we don't work. We worship only Jesus here, and that's exactly what they study in how to your sacral chakra is your energy center where your creative and divine feminine energy is. And there are people that know how to spiritually tap into that in church and other ways to manifest abundance for themselves. Okay, by tapping into your emotions, because your sacral chakra is your emotional body. Now they'll tell you chakras are the devil, and but they study chakras and they fully understand your spiritual body, whereas you may not. And that's the secret. You understand? So whoever I'm picking up on, this Leo energy, they might have been a part of an organization, and they might have signed an agreement to do something. And because they did not fulfill whatever spiritual obligation they had in this organization, right now they're about to go through a humiliation ritual. And then it's going to be financial and a bunch of other things and go tumbling down. And they want me to warn somebody to separate their energy from this person and to stop communicating with them, because this person is about to go through a season of very, very bad karma. And if you're connected to them, they are going to affect you too. Okay. This person's not going to recover from their karma. They're going to be down for a very long time. They're about to have a great fall. And they want me to warn somebody about that. Okay. I'm telling you, in the year 2025, you're going to see a lot of people. You're going to find out a lot of people made spiritual contracts that they couldn't pay up. And that's the people you're going to see in the public eye falling, even not in the public eye, friends and family members, people in your community where their whole life suddenly goes to shit. And you're like, wow, what is going on with them? What's going on with them is all this time they were a part of something trying to harness your energy or someone else's. And you didn't know that family member was a part of that. Clarify that moon card. Okay. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or that is trying to avoid a tower. This Leo might have been connected to this Cancer. There they go. I just saw that Leo coming out. Yeah, the Hierophant reverse. Yeah. And a Capricorn. There was a Cancer, a Leo, and a Capricorn that all were taking action together. That's what's happening. Okay. Got it. So this is the energy that used to come up about a year ago, every single day. There's a Capricorn, a Cancer, and a Leo. Uh, this is a group of men, and they are a part of an organization of men, a few women, but mostly men, that they come together on the astral realm. Okay. And yeah, there are people that do this. And they harvest people's energy. They spiritually harvest divine feminine energy. And what they do is, these are people that are in positions of leadership or that are well known, and they are inspirational to people, and mostly women. And what they do is they get women emotionally open to them by being an inspiration to them. And now they have access to your emotional body on the spiritual realm. And if you are open even to an inspirational speaker or somebody in the public eye, on the physical realm, and you're wide open to that person, you have good thoughts about that person, then it opens a spiritual pathway and cord for them to come toward you on the spiritual realm and siphon your energy. You understand? You have to guard your thoughts and you have to guard your energy and your mind, even with people that are in the public eye, because somebody could that's understands occult sciences knows how to access your emotional body by flirting with you or being friendly with you. If they could have sex with you, even better. But if they can't have sex with you, if they can just get you open emotionally on the physical realm, that will grant them spiritual access. There were these men that were going around and siphoning a lot of different divine women's energy. These men might get donations online for whatever their cause is, or people might give them money, or whatever the case may be. These are men that were getting people to give to them, mainly women. And it was a Capricorn, a Cancer, a Leo involved. And all of them were doing rituals and harnessing energy on the spiritual realm in the dream state from a lot of women taking action. Some of them were even having sex with you in the dream state without your permission and doing dream magic on you so that you wouldn't see it or remember. Child, I'm telling you, all of this stuff is real. All of this stuff is real. They know how to make you not be able to remember your dreams. And they also, if you're emotionally open to them on the mental plane, on the emotional plane, they can have sex with you and call on your spirit in the dream state and harness your energy. This is what they were a part of. And because a lot of you are praying over your body and praying over your spiritual body, which is what is called the chakras, that is a part of your spiritual body. That is how they're blocked and unable to harness your energy anymore. And because all of them made a spiritual contract, whatever these men have gotten, fame, notoriety, status, money, houses, whatever they manifested over the past years, harnessing your energy, you're going to see these people taking a great fall right now because because you called back your energy. Not only did you call back your energy, high priestesses, not only did y'all call back your energy because you're seeing these people for exactly who they are, but as your energy comes back to you, that demonic spirit or whatever entity they call on, or that gave them the status, the notoriety, with the money, anything they manifested that they got from whatever spirit that they manifested it with or used, whatever entity, right now it's wreaking havoc in their life because your energy is coming back to you. They were doing this to a lot of high priestess energies. Okay. In the past, the Six of Cups here. In the past, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, along with that Capricorn and Leo, they were a trio on the spiritual realm, harvesting your energy. High priestess womb. Your womb energy is what they were stealing. And I was on Love of the Highest Vibration and this platform every single day, telling you to protect your energy because of what these people were doing spiritually to you, to harvest your sacral chakra, to your sacred energy, your divine feminine sacred energy, which is your sexual energy. Okay. Somebody's walking away and pulling their energy away right now. They're jealous. I'm telling you, these men, they're jealous because you've become aware of what they tried to keep a secret, which is your true value. And your true value is in your spiritual elevation and the ability to create a certain type of energy that allows you to be spiritually rich and to manifest anything you want. Women can be, and men can be, very abundant and rich when you know thyself. Know thyself means to understand how you're able to create and manifest by knowing the inner workings of not just the physical body, but your spiritual body. You have to fully understand and know how money works and how to protect yourself and how your body works hand in hand with the other energetic bodies that you have outside of you. And stop thinking it's the devil. If you think it's the devil and you're unaware of your other energy bodies, then people can take advantage of what you don't know about. You hear me? People can take advantage of what you don't know about. If they keep telling you it's the devil, don't study the chakras, it's the devil. Yeah, the person telling you it's the devil is the devil, because they are probably the one harnessing your sacred energy, your sacred divine energy, which is, if you are a healed woman, the source of God's power on earth. And that's why there are certain men that are jealous of you, because you have the knowledge of that. And that's why they come for you so hard and attack you, because they're mad that you're aware of what you have between your legs. They can get some women to give all their power away without knowing and being aware of what they're giving away to these men, only to be met with closed emotions, unreciprocated energy, and emotional intelligence and care and love. While they're sapping and sopping like a sponge all their woman or all of their emotional energy from these divine women they're married to, that don't know about their spiritual bodies. They only know about the physical body. They love those type of women that will have an overactive heart chakra and will give to their own demise endlessly and pour into a man that's close to them emotionally, that does not nourish them and provide reciprocal energy. They love those type of women because they're like, oh baby, if only you knew your value, if only you knew the value of the energy I'm taking from you. Whoo, child, you think just because I'm paying the bills in this house and I'm not giving you any emotion back, that I'm doing something big, but actually what I'm getting from you is worth $1 billion. I'm literally draining all of your spiritual energy and manifesting from it. And then when I'm nasty and closed emotionally to you, as long as I give you, as long as I keep a roof over your head and food on the table and put a little money in your pocket, because you don't know your real value, you don't know how much I'm manifesting off your energy. You just happy with a roof over your head, food, and being made provisions just to be a kept woman. But if only you knew how much your energy does for me. You let me be nasty to you. You let me be in Danny Glover in The Color Purple energy with you as long as I pay the bills. But you don't know what that energy does for me. You can go a much further. You can be at peace and go way further if you knew how to use your energy right. But I don't want you to know about that. That's why I love the fact that you're so heavily indoctrinated in the church, and that you think the chakras are the devil, because you don't know, honey, how much I get from your womb. You don't have knowledge of self. Thank God. Thank God I got control over your mind. Because if you knew, you would separate from me and be at peace and be able to manifest double what I get from your energy if you kept your own energy to yourself. I'm glad you're satisfied and complacent with the level of maintenance that I've provided you with. No emotions, just stability. But if only you knew, if you had all control of all of your sexual energy, what you could do alone. So somebody is jealous and envious of you because of your knowledge and awareness and ability to protect. And there's a whole empire coming down right now where they can't get this divine feminine energy, the Nine of Pentacles reverse. They can't get your energy. And they're getting karma because of it. Who's this King of Cups? Someone that's been taking action in some malicious, some cold and malicious energy, cold, calculating, backstabbing energy. There could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or someone that has emotional intelligence that might also be very calculated and backstabbing and malicious. That could have, whose spell work backfired on you. There might be somebody, a father figure here, that might keep doing spell work on you because they're trying to be tactical, and that spell work keeps backfiring. Whatever kind of spell they're doing on you, it just keeps backfiring over and over again. Because this idiot, whoever this person is, they're getting together with possibly other narcissistic people, women. They're getting together with other women that they have sex with and party with to keep doing spell work on you because he wants your divine energy, and he thinks he's being strategic. Okay. And somebody's not okay with something anymore. Somebody's not okay with something anymore. Okay. Because somebody is exhausted. Somebody, who's this person that's completely exhausted? Somebody that broke up with somebody. So, okay, so this man must have separated their energy from somebody because the spell work backfired. This person that was being reckless in your life, her spell work backfired. He was celebrating with her, and now he wants to reverse an ending. What's this Page of Cups? He reversed an ending and tried to make an offer to sacrifice you, possibly with somebody else or on his own. Yeah, he got together with someone else that he conferenced with to do more spell work to sacrifice you. And of course, you got unstuck. It was a missed opportunity. Yeah, still doing magic on you. There's a man, a father figure in somebody's energy that they separated from somebody, a narcissistic energy that they were doing spell work and it kept backfiring. So they went and recruited like a replacement. It could be up to 2 women that they have recruited, and they did and tried to sacrifice you, and it still didn't work. The 5 of Pentacle reverse. This person might have been trying to create an illusion for you by isolating themselves, so they could sneak up behind you spiritually, and you would not like pick up on their energy and be like, okay, I don't have to worry about this person attacking me anymore. They're isolated. If you read cards or if you're spiritually intuitive, there was a masculine in the background that was laying low for a while and not attacking you because he wanted you to put your guard down, so he could spiritually sneak up on you from behind, and you wouldn't be ready or expecting it. And he would be working with different people that are new energies coming toward you, and they tried to do a death spell on you, and it still didn't work. They keep going back. These witches and warlocks, they keep going back and replanning and redoing. That's what they do. Don't ever think that a witch or a warlock has fully retreated and feels defeated and they're going to walk away. They're stubborn. A lot of these warlock energies are very, very, very stubborn. They don't just, okay, I couldn't sacrifice you for the last 5 years, so I'm going to leave you alone. No. Do you understand how stubborn these people are? They're very, very, very tactical and stubborn, and they will come at you in many, many different ways. That even if they disappear for a little while, they're just going back to re-strategize and rethink of another way. They have round tables. They literally sit at a conference table, so to speak, to okay, we got to come up with a new plan. Well, did we try to catfish them? Are they sexually active? Do they go out to the? Are they on the night scene? Do they go to the club? Do they date? Do they have friends? Are they bisexual? What are their weaknesses? Are they even sexually active? Because if they're not sexually active, we're going to have to go at them another way. Maybe we can get them emotionally open to somebody. Do they have a counselor? Do they have a therapist they talk to? Who's their boss at work? These people, when they're not in your energy, they're just re-strategizing a new way to come back toward you again. Maybe we need some fresh energy. Maybe because if they're spiritually sensitive, they're aware of the people that keep attacking them. So maybe we need some people that are new, whose energy they're not familiar with, to attack them. So let me get some new people and lay low for a while, and they'll think that I'm not watching them anymore. That's what this King of Cups did. They've been laying low so that you wouldn't detect their energy. It's a man. Okay. And you think that they've moved on and away from you to leave you alone. What he did is he went and got 2 new energies that he was hoping you wouldn't pick up on to attack you. But it still backfired. He doesn't, because these people have a reprobate mind. They'll never be able to sacrifice you. Don't they understand they will die before you will? And right now, someone can't move to calmer waters. The 6 of Swords reverse. All right, let's get into these cards. Who? Oh, they want me. Okay. Who? Child, I ain't had. Okay. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to be made fun of, but this has been my whole life. I never cared. People have been making fun of me since I was a child. Look, your mama ain't comb your hair. Your mama send you to school looking a mess. Your mama don't love you, girl. You a mess. Child, I don't care about what nobody thinks. So I'm going to give y'all my testimony. I had a monitoring spirit at my house yesterday. It was a squirrel. Listen, I know what a normal, healthy squirrel looks like. And I know what y'all gonna say. You're gonna say, okay, QUAN, maybe it had rabies or something like that. No! I had a monitoring spirit that had the spirit of a warlock on it, and it was a squirrel yesterday. And as I was going around my house taking care of some stuff I had to take care of, this squirrel jumped in the window of the room that I was in. And I looked in this squirrel's face and I could see it was not right. It was not right. Listen to me. You know how a man looks that like is just coming off of a binge after he's been smoking meth or crack, getting high and drinking, and he ain't shaved in about a week. So he got stubble all over his face, and his face looks all, his skin look all messed up, and eyes red. This was the face I saw on this squirrel, like it was coming off of a drug hiatus or something. This squirrel looked hung over, drunk, drugged up, like it hadn't shaved and groomed in about a week. It was disheveled. Like, you know what a healthy squirrel looks like. You know, its hair is in place. It just looks like a healthy pet or a healthy squirrel. Just this squirrel looked like it was just coming off of a binge, like it was on heroin or something. And it got in my window and looked at me like this. And I looked and I knew that squirrel wasn't right. And it kept on looking at me. And I was like, you are monitoring spirit. And I rebuke you right now in the name of Christ Jehovah. And I went into my bathroom, and I have a window in my bathroom. And it jumped over to the bathroom window and looked at me again. And I said, I rebuke you. And I ran into the living room, and it ran around my house and jumped in my window to my living room, and was looking me in my face like it was trying to curse me or something. And I was running from room. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not lying. I was running from room to room to room to room, and this squirrel was jumping in the window of every single room in my house. And I said, "This is demonic. I'm about to go out. I'm about to go outside. That is a monitoring spirit, and I rebuke you right now. I rebuke you right now. I command you to get away from my home and environment right now in the name of Christ Jehovah. I bind you. I'm not playing with y'all. I know it sounds funny, but I'm telling you the truth." And then finally it took off. It looked like a man's face that hadn't shaved in a week, that just is coming off of like drinking and drugs, and just coming to like somebody that OD'd or something. That's what the squirrel looked like. And it was a monitoring spirit. I know that squirrel yesterday was a monitoring spirit. I know 100% that squirrel. Somebody's name might be Tanya Bryce that keeps coming out here. I know that squirrel was a monitoring spirit. Somebody's name may be Tanya Bryce. Who did y'all want me to talk about here? A pastor? Somebody might be a pastor. Somebody is somebody's cousin. Somebody is somebody's son. Somebody is an underage teen that's somebody's son. Somebody's a prostitute. Oh, child, this might get ugly. These are business partners. Oh, child, this might get ugly. They said you could do one more. Okay, one more then. Somebody might be Indonesian. And somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Talk to me, Spirit. What you want me to say? Speak to my heart, Holy Spirit. Message of love. All right, let's see. All right. All right. So I don't know why I'm hearing that. Maybe because a pastor is out here. I'm hearing a pastor. Tell me, who's this? Tell me about this Tanya Bryce name that's coming out. Somebody feels defeated right now, and they tried to take very quick action. They were waiting for something. They were expecting and waiting a conflict or a fight with the Five of Wands. So somebody, I'm clarifying Tanya Bryce, this name. Somebody pulled their energy back from somebody. The Magician reverse, because the spell work backfired. And somebody's under judgment right now. Somebody took very quick action to try to either fight someone or cause a conflict in someone's house or community. Okay. And what did this Miss Tanya Bryce energy do? They couldn't persevere moving forward in whatever this person was trying to cause in someone's community, to somebody. The Five of Wands, the conflict or a fight. The Lover's reverse. Someone might be a Gemini. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. They're not going to get this money that they thought they was going to get. Somebody is not going to get some money they thought they was going to get, that they were helping to cause conflict in your community. So there's someone named Tanya Bryce that was trying to help take quick action to cause some conflict to someone where they live at in their community. They were working together with a Gemini. Okay. And it didn't work. They were promised a large amount of money and they didn't get it. And they did it to win at all costs. They were desperate. They thought they were going to get the money. They worked together with a Gemini and a Cancer, or someone the Gemini Cancer cusp. Someone could also be an Aquarius that Tanya Bryce worked with. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now these people have bad karma. Okay. And they're under judgment. And now someone's in their thoughts, because somebody that didn't want to emotionally let something go. That's the truth. That's the truth. The Ace of Swords, because somebody didn't want to let something go emotionally, kept taking a risk, and now everybody's exposed. Ooh, bad girl, Tanya Bryce. Okay, tell me about this cousin energy. Someone might be a Virgo. Tell me about somebody's cousin. Tell me about someone's cousin. Someone's cousin has a very reprobate mind. The Lover's reverse. Someone could be a Gemini, or this could be someone that was partnering with someone, or they could have cut somebody off. Somebody's cousin might have cut a Gemini off, or someone that they were messing with off. Okay. Someone could be a Virgo. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody could be what was the other sign I pulled? I got a Cancer, a Gemini, an Aquarius, and a Virgo. Someone's having a tower right now, and they're stuck in a cycle. Someone was either someone's lover, but somebody out of desperation, and they got their back against the wall. They moving on a calmer waters about something. Who's this person? Who's this Six of Swords moving on a calmer waters? Someone that kept emotionally manipulating and gaslighting everyone. It could be a Pisces. The Page of Cups reverse, or it could be someone very immature and very childish. Someone might be a Pisces. Somebody might be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that was very childish and was emotionally manipulative and gaslighting everybody. Or this is just a childish person that was expecting the Page of Pentacle. This could be a younger earth sign expecting something, maybe money, working together with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, ally of theirs. And it's a missed opportunity. And now that person is not doing so well. They're up right now, stressed out. Who's this? Who's somebody's son? Talk to me about somebody's son over here. Somebody's son might be an underage teen. Who's this son? Does someone have a son here, a mother figure, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy? Does somebody have a son that's an underage teen? Somebody didn't get what they were expecting. There's a mother figure out here that didn't get what they were expecting. They accepted an offer from somebody that gaslit them, that was very childish. there might be a mother figure or a father figure that accepted an offer. Somebody could be someone's baby mother, and they can't persevere now. And now they're fighting with that person. Oh, so somebody has a child by someone that could have emotionally manipulated them to do something to you. And now they're fighting a Gemini or the lover's reverse, someone that they had a relationship with or relations with. They promised them their wish fulfillment. Somebody could have promised this person their complete wish fulfillment. Somebody could also be a fire sign and an earth sign. They promised this person they would get their complete wish fulfillment if they help cause the conflict for you, an Aries or an older man or woman. I feel like this is an Aries, but they didn't get what they wanted. They might have had a son with this person. Somebody might have a son and now they can't move forward and they're not getting their wish fulfillment. I told y'all some of these people, they didn't had, when they started on this journey to cause problems for a lot of y'all because they were a part of this cult. They then gave birth and had children and all kind of things. And now they thought they were going to be living it up and living good. And now they're about to go into poverty. And babies could have been born out of this foolishness, joining a damn cult to cause misfortune for others so you can become wealthy. Who's this pastor? There's some kind of pastor here that is having a lot of sleepless nights right now because of their involvement, or they're worried about being seen as a false person. The Knight of Cups reverse is somebody that is not true. It's a false person. What did this pastor do? What did this pastor do? I don't know if this pastor has Gemini in their chart or the Lover's reverse, or this is someone might have been in a partnership with or had a relationship with that could not control their emotions. They might have a Virgo placement in their chart, or that might be isolated right now. The Eight of Pentacles reverse, that might not have had a skill to do something or pull something off. To pull off an injustice. Someone could be a Libra, someone could be a Virgo, somebody could be whatever other sign I said, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles? Someone thought they was going to slow somebody down. That could be a Pisces, King of Cups, that work together with a Pisces. There could be a pastor that worked together with a Pisces, or they could be a Pisces. I don't know, man or woman, take it as it resonates, to slow somebody down possibly, or sacrifice somebody. And now they're going to be seen as a false person. They were helping to slow somebody down, and they were working together with either their lover or a Gemini. Who's this prostitute? What did this pastor do with these people? Yep, the Ace of Pentacles. They were not okay, or they're not okay anymore with something. The Four of Pentacles, trying to hold somebody back. They didn't meet the expectation, which was to hold somebody back. And now they're sad and they're depressed because they don't have a direction to go in. They might even be worried about being exposed as a false person, whoever this pastor energy is I'm picking up on, because they were a part of some kind of collaboration to hold somebody back. Here's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Who's this prostitute? All these people were business partners. Who's this prostitute? The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody that's burdened, that might not be good or did not have the skills, or does not possess the skills to do whatever it is they're doing. The King of Pentacles reverse. Somebody might be in some prostitute energy that's very shallow and superficial, very materialistic, that might not value themselves. They might not have any value or respect themselves. They might not see the true value in their spiritual energy or their sexual energy. They sell it like it's nothing, maybe. I don't know. But they're burdened because they may not have the skills to do something to help get a judgment reversed. Somebody might be a prostitute right now They might be in some very destructive energy. This could be I'm hearing self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. My name is D Nice. Somebody might be in some self-destructive energy right now as a prostitute because they didn't have the skill to get a judgment reversed over someone in court, and they're unhappy. Someone might be an Aries that feels defeated. There might be an older man or woman that's not working with somebody anymore, that might have been very childish and emotionally manipulated somebody into causing some kind of conflict for a person to try to get a judgment reversed in court. This might be attributed to somebody trying to create a false claim that you had a mental disability, so that they would be able to get some type of illegal guardianship or conservatorship over you, so that they could control your life and call the shots without you being able to have anything to say, which means they can put you in a mental institution against your own will. Which means they can put you in a mental institution against your own will. Your ancestors wasn't about to let it go down like that. Judgment in the reverse. There's an Aries Emperor energy that gaslit somebody into creating a conflict in your life, whereby they were going to try to pull this off. But this person, maybe it's a younger person, this person didn't have the skills to pull it off. And right now they could be very self-destructive, trying to pick up the pieces in their life by being a prostitute. This person might be self-destructing right now because somebody pulled their energy back and away from them, and they're not helping them right now. So right now, treat them like a prostitute. Don't treat no girly well unless you're sure of the scoop, because all they do is hurt and trample. Listen up next. Here comes my last example. Somebody is backstabbed and betrayed. Child. Somebody is backstabbed and betrayed. These people were business partners. All of them. This pastor, a prostitute, maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone's coven. Someone has an underage son, maybe with an older man or something. I have a Tanya Bryce here. A prostitute. Who's this Indonesian? These were all business partners, and their job was to hold somebody back. Who's this Indonesian? Who's this Indonesian energy? Someone that's now trying to avoid a tower, that didn't see something about this contract that they were given. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They might be about to be homeless. Maybe they were given a house to squat or live in. If they could help these people balance the situation, and they feel very burdened right now. So there's someone of Indonesian descent here that is so burdened right now because they might have told somebody that they had the skills or ability to do something to you, to hold you back or slow you down. And their stability depends on their ability to hold you back and steal your energy or do magic on you or whatever they were going to do to you. But they were unsuccessful in what they were trying to do to you. So whoever this Indonesian energy is that took the Hierophant is talking about the government contract they were given to do this to whoever I'm talking to. It has something to do with their stability. Maybe they gave them a house or apartment to squat in or live in. They said, this can be your home as long as you want it to be. It's a rental property that is owned by, one of our affiliates. They own thousands of rental properties. I mean, it's nothing for them to let you live in this house for 10 years. But all we need you to do is, if you have the ability to hold this person back through spell work energetically, you can live here. We'll sign you to a 5-10 year lease. And whoever this person is, they couldn't do it. And right now, they couldn't provide your energy or hold your energy back. And they're not happy with their results. So they're worried that they're going to lose their stability because they don't know what direction to take in coming toward you. The King of Swords. What's the King of Swords? The Devil in reverse. Someone could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. that wanted to do something to win at all costs. The King of Pentacle reverse. They were willing to do anything for money. They were literally willing to do anything for money. Their complete wish fulfillment, okay, was to work for this water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that made them the offer, doing magic. And they promised them they would either get a whole 10 of Pentacles of your energy, or they would get a 10 of Pentacles. They would become wealthy off of their ability to do magic on you and slow you down and stop you. And now they can't deliver. And because of that, this cult can't balance their situation. And you're too much of a burden for them to you are too much of a burden for these people to be able to hold on to, or to even try to control. You too much. You're uncontrollable. Treat her like a prostitute. Don't treat no girl like that. Let's just her to school. Because all they do is hurt and trample. Listen up close. Here comes my last example. Let me spell my name out for you. It's ravishing, courageous, or careless. K for the Kango that I got, that I wear every day and wash. Why not? Child, I'm so goofy. I'm just remembering the good old days. I'm just remembering the good old days, child. Don't pay me no mind. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I don't know why I'm thinking of that this morning. 6 minutes, that you fresh, you're on. 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 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. All right, a perfect match. Oh my, a perfect match. The spirit flipped that over. I'll put that there. Oh yeah, that was the shit back in the day, wasn't it? All right, let's get it. What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? They're looking for a good time and not a long time. So I don't know. There might be someone coming towards somebody that might be looking for a good time and not a long time. So somebody might be coming root chakra. Somebody could be coming toward you for your root chakra. I just saw a root chakra somewhere here. It popped out to me. Yeah. I feel like somebody might be coming toward you, or could have already come toward you. And they're after maybe they want some energy from you. What's the root chakra? The sacral chakra is Svladhisthana. The root chakra it starts with an M. Manipura is the solar plexus. And the root is, what is it? I can't think offhand right now. Manipura is a solar plexus. Svladhisthana is the sacral, and the root is your, what is it? I feel like it starts with an M. I can't even think of it right now. Brain freeze. Okay. There's an investigation being conducted. There might be a tornado about to happen, or a natural disaster that might be divine intervention somewhere. Okay. This could be someone you already know, or they might know someone you know. Maybe the early part of your life, because I have from baby to kindergarten to 6th grade to 7th to 12th grade. So maybe this is someone that knew you, during the early part of your life. You might need to ask a judge for a QSIP case file number on every case attached to your social security number. Okay. So this might have something about an investigation being conducted about something that was done in court that you're unaware of. Some energy that this could be talking about many energies or people you've dated. Oh, okay. All right. So I see what this is. This has to do with an investigation of possibly someone in a cult or a whole bunch of people that are a part of a cult, maybe going back 20 years, that were catfishing you. It could be something where uh, people were presenting themselves to you as a perfect match. In other words, you might have been out here, in the past, dating seriously for marriage, for companionship, for a serious relationship. And the people you got in a relationship with could have specifically been a part of a cult, because there were people around you you were unaware of that were blocking you through technology and other ways, to make sure you could only talk to somebody that was a part of their cult so that they could get access to your sacral energy. You understand? So the men or women you dated were presenting themselves like they wanted something serious with you, and you might have gotten in a serious relationship with them, but you were unaware that they were actually a part of a cult, and they were siphoning your energy to take back to a group, and their job was to love bomb you, connect to you, and then once they connect to you deeply, to wreak havoc in your life and cause you emotionally imbalances through pettiness, childishness, red pilling you, mental manipulation to affect your confidence, so that they could usurp your energy and take it back to a cult. And that's why it says a perfect match. That's why a perfect match is coming out with they're looking only for a good time and not a long time. You understand? You thought you were just meeting people like a normal person and dating, and getting into normal relationships, but it was someone that was controlling everyone that talked to you, to make sure you would only date people that were a part of a cult. That's why they're only looking for a good time, not a long time is here. Okay, this could have been happening to you from the time you got out of high school. Okay, because somebody's been targeting you from a young age, and that person might be being investigated right now. That's why baby, kindergarten through sixth grade, and seventh through 12th grade is here. You could have been targeted as a baby or a child, where they could have been spiritually siphoning your energy. And then possibly after high school age, when you got out in the world, they might have come directly to you once you became sexually active to get your energy directly, and they're investigating about that right now. Okay. So this is for somebody that has been in the background your entire life, maneuvering and setting up situations whereby to get your spiritual energy, possibly since you were a baby. And then when you became old enough to become sexually active, all of your relationships, possibly from the time you left high school age, they were people that were a part of a cult that were in your life to just siphon your energy. And you thought that it was serious potential relationships you were in. And that's why this investigation is being conducted. Okay. This is just sex, lust. These people were made offers of money to harvest your sacral energy and to also try to hurt you and affect your confidence so that they could hopefully lock you in, and you would feel hopeless, and you would feel like you didn't have any value, and you would stay in toxic, low vibrational relationships where they could continually siphon your energy. And they were doing this to a lot of people. There's somebody here that has unbalanced, very biased, conservative, spiritual, religious views. This could be this cult. Okay. This is a form of spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. So, what I'm getting here is this spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places has to do with the government, has to do with these cults, It has to do with where you can work your job. It has to do with hacking your technology. It has to do with blocking you. It has to do with a whole lot, even for some people trying to get them in trouble criminally with the law, or trying to get papers on people and claim that they are mentally unstable, and doing things in your life behind the scenes. Or if you're a single father or a single mother, bringing CPS into your life and creating obstacles for you, anything to keep you in vulnerable situations where they could send someone toward you, that could put you in a situation to get your energy, okay? To keep you in a vulnerable situation your entire life, okay? If you're That's why they hate and are envious and jealous of you, because if you are fiercely independent, and no matter what they throw at you to try to put you in a vulnerable situation, you get in straight masculine energy, and you take action, which is what masculine energy does. All men and women have masculine and feminine energy. They might be jealous of you because you might be somebody that just don't give up on yourself no matter what. You might be the type of energy that I don't care what you'll throw at me. I will put Vaseline on my face, take my earrings off, and go in the house and put my sneakers on, my Adidas. Yeah, I'm old. I will go in the house and put on my kids, put Vaseline on my face, and I will fight every obstacle in my life and battle through it. Nothing will defeat me. You might be that type of person that will take on all your problems head on and go hard in the paint, working several jobs or do whatever you have to do to survive, and just be a hard worker. No, you might be one of those energies that just refuse to allow people to sexually access you. You would rather work 10 damn jobs if you have to, and work around the clock if you have to, rather than to allow someone to access you sexually, or put you in a vulnerable position or spot. You might just have that type of energy. Like, no, I don't care what I have to do. I don't care if I have to work 3 jobs and leave one job and sleep in the parking lot in my car of the next job and take a 4-hour nap before that job starts. I would rather do that. I would rather do that than to ever be put in a vulnerable situation where you get my sexual energy. Never. You might just be that girl or that guy. Even it's men and women, child, they be trying to do this too. Okay. So there's an investigation that might be conducted about, it's a lot of victims of this spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. And there might be an investigation right now of this. Somebody that could have made somebody an offer, a father figure maybe, might think something or someone is a good investment for a community or marriage or family. Take it as it resonates. The Four of Wands. Or there's someone that's emotionally intelligent, that might be aware of you, whoever you are. This King of Cups is someone that would be emotionally intelligent. That means you can see a little deeper than what's on the surface. That could have pulled their energy away from someone or something, because maybe this person is having an investigation done. They might be Someone might be very sad about how these people that can't regulate their emotions might have done this to you. Okay. Someone might be very disappointed. This could be someone in your family. This could be a love interest. This could be anybody. But the Seven of Swords, they're sad about how, okay, there's somebody here that's sad about how someone in your family or community tried to get away with putting you into some kind of program to get your divine sacred energy. Okay. Somebody cannot move forward any further and they have to walk away because somebody might be having someone investigated. Somebody could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart in your family or community, or a King of Pentacles. This could be someone in your community at a church. This could be someone in your community at a mosque, at a temple, anything, a school, a member of anything. The King of Pentacles could be a man or a woman in your family or community that could have tried to create illusions around you your whole life so that they could make money off of your sacral energy. This is sick. And they were taking a lot of risk to take quick action and make offers to people you thought you were dating and in serious relationships with. You could have been at times in your life in a whole 2 year relationship with someone thinking it was leading to marriage, and that person was only there to siphon your energy. You could have been in a whole 4 year relationship with a man that signed a contract to siphon your energy and to use alpha male strategies and red pill strategies on you, and threaten you and abuse you, and stalk you if you try to break up with them. But that person was in a contract to do that to you in order to siphon your energy. It's these type of things that was happening with these people in your life, that somebody was orchestrating. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They were making offers to people that were a part of this cult, the Three of Pentacles, that were a part of this cult, but they're not happy because they can't get your energy. Yeah, they were they all know each other and celebrate together. The Three of Cups. More specifically, there are men and women that do this, but there are cults of men out there that just, okay, I'm gonna be with them 2 years, or I'll be with them in the summertime, and then I'm gonna break up with them, and then you can harvest their energy. You can go in behind me and date them throughout the winter, or you can do this, or you can do that. We'll switch swap, and they belong. They all belong to the same cult, and they go to each different women that are targeted, and you think these people are meeting you random in random places, and in actuality these people are monitoring your devices and your life, and they're setting you up to be in relationships when the winter's coming and people are shacking up, and people are trying to get into something so they'll have a warm body in the wintertime. Okay, you can be with them during that time. I'm gonna date them in the spring. I'm gonna date them in the summer. And these men are switching up on divine feminine women. I don't know. As soon as spring hit, he started acting funny. I don't know. It's weird. It's like out of nowhere, he just was like, acting funny, and it was like he wanted to break up, or I don't know. We got in a fight, and he just ghosted. When we were in the fall, at the end of fall, the beginning of the fall, they all belong. There are men out here that belong to a cult, and they switch up with the women. The women that are being targeted on, they strategically break up or cause a fight or do something at specific times, and they switch up with the different women. That's what they're doing. Ladies, beware. They're sick. And that's why a lot of women are refusing to date right now, because you're seeing a demon. You're seeing a demon that has a certain energetic signature, and it's like, in almost every man that you're seeing a certain energy signature. It's like everybody is like repeating the exact same rhetoric, and they have the exact same behaviors. That's no coincidence. If you're spiritually sensitive, you are going to see that energy signature. It's like the exact same. All of them are saying, if you notice, it's like a large group of men right now that are all saying the exact same things and behaving the exact same way and doing it's a principality, a demonic principality. And that's why a lot of people are pulling their energy back and like, I don't want to date at all. No. I am literally seeing the same demon or the same person in every single man I meet. And they are all doing the exact thing and saying the exact same thing, because a lot of them are a part of cults and covens where they are being trained how, okay, first off, she's pretty, so you have to remember, people have told her she was pretty her whole life, so you have to make sure that you don't let her know that you find her attractive. The first I mean, just to get the first date, you have to invite her, but then just ghost her, don't show up, or act like y'all are clicking when you go to dinner, and then just straight ghost her, don't say nothing, and then wait a week. These things are not, because I'm seeing a lot of the young women talking about some weird behavior they're seeing. Not like just you might run into a good one and a bad one, a good one. They're like all of them right now are doing the exact same behaviors, because they are part of cults and covens, and they're being coached on certain things to do in order to get your energy. And to get your energy is a reaction. Your energy is your attention, negative emotions. What happened? Why would you? I mean, all you had to do was not ask me out if you didn't want to go out. That's weird. That's weird. Why would you go through the trouble of making or this. You didn't have to. You could have just went your own way. I wouldn't. I mean, you're single, I'm single. Why did you do that? What is the point? So that you would call them and want to talk about what they did. That's your energy and attention. You understand? You have to protect your energy at all costs. The minute you pick up on some BS, the minute you pick up on somebody is acting like in some negative behavior because they're trying to get your attention, like my cat or Sar. My girl cat does everything I tell her to do, and she's perfectly well behaved. And then she'll sit there with her legs crossed, almost like a human, and her front arms crossed. Yes, mommy, what do you want me to do? I'm a good girl and I do everything right. And my boy cat, he will wait to see what I don't want done, and he will do that because he likes to get the energy from me. I'm just keeping it real. Osar, my boy cat, he intentionally does things that I don't want him to do on purpose. He follows me around and watches to wait to see my reactions. When I, yay, good, positive reaction. No, I want her to react differently and throw a pillow at me. Stop it. Oh, there's the energy I'm looking for. Let me go claw up that leather couch. Ah! My girl cat won't do it. She'll go outside and scratch a tree. What else? What else? What else doesn't she want me to do? Wait. Well, I want her to yell, "Stop it!" and throw a pillow at me. I want her to squirt me with a water gun or something. I love to see when she gets all flustered. I love it. I'm like, I give you positive energy when you do the right thing. I'm like, good boy. I don't want that. It's more exciting and your energy is better when you're angry. When you have an outburst, oh, it makes me feel so good. That's what's going right now. I'm telling you. What you see in the animal life is what you're going to see. Study animals, you're going to see the same thing in humans. That's why a lot of women are like, no, I'm not doing this. I am not doing this. Because my positive energy is just as good as my negative energy. You don't have to get negative energy out of me and negative attention from me to feel good. Why can't you enjoy my positive energy? So somebody that can't plan something, somebody that cannot plan something, the Two of Wands, a way to hold you back to use your energy. There's a King of Cups here. That's sad. This could be a Pisces. Something was a bad investment. Somebody might have a father figure or maybe a child's father or the father of your children in the past that might have been made this offer. Okay. And there might be an investigation right now. They could have accepted an offer from an Aquarius in the past to hold you back or harness your energy. And when they couldn't, they might have tried to sacrifice you. And they might have been expecting you to die. Somebody's child father thought they was going to die because you're not connected to them and they can't harness your energy and get paid money anymore. So they have been paying other people in your life to possibly that you date harness your energy. And if you break up with those people because they misbehave, they offer them money to try to help kill you and sacrifice you. And someone's child father might be investigated right now. Yeah. These people were doing spell work on you. The people you were dating were part of a cult. They were doing spell work on you. The people you dated, and somebody's child father was making offers to people you were dating long after you separated from them. They continued to make offers to people to join their cult, or they were already in the cult, in order to harness your energy. And now they can't create any more conflict for you with Leo. Someone might have Leo in their chart because these people are not working together anymore. The Ace of Wands reverse. They might have even smeared your name to somebody and lied about your character and said you were some kind of gold digger, you were shallow, an airhead, a bobblehead or something, a chicken head. They might have really smeared your name and painted a picture of themselves. And you know how some men don't know how to take any accountability, just like some women don't know how to take accountability. It's like kryptonite to them. There might have been a man that might have empathized with what your child's father told them because they're a man. And they're like, oh, really? She wasn't a good woman to you. Oh man, and she just left you, and you were providing for her and your baby, and you were just a hardworking man, and she just didn't appreciate you because she wanted to go out in the street and be a thot. Of course, because you said that and you're a man, that must be true. She was just a hoe. You was a faithful, good, hardworking man that just wanted to provide for your family, and she just left you. You know what? I'm tired of women like that. There are good men out here, and y'all know how they tell people about why the mother of their child left them. Y'all know how them stories sound ridiculous. Why she leave me? I have no idea. Nothing. You never had a fight. Nope. She just wanted to be hot. She wanted to be a thought. I was providing and working. Child, this motherfucker might not have worked for 2 years. You might have been working 2 jobs to take care of your family and household and child. They might not have paid child support for 5 years. Child, you understand? But they'll paint a whole story. Yeah, I was taking care of the family, paying all the bills, and just being a good man. Y'all know how them damn lies and stories go. And then another man, without questioning it, because it's a man, is going to be like, yeah, you right. You right. Yeah, I'll help you do this to them. Because clearly that was a bad woman. And you could have been a whole goddamn earth angel. The purest heart ever, trying to be everything. You might have been one of them 50-50 people willing to go 50-50 on bills and gave birth to somebody's child, which we know better than to do now. You understand? You might have been harder working than your child father. You might have been willing to give full cooperation. You might have had to lay down and give birth to somebody's child and pay half the goddamn bills and harder working than them and everything else while they were abusing you and cheating on you, and you might have left. But they'll still tell people, and you might have been faithful the whole time, but they'll still go back and paint themselves out to be an angel, and you were just an ungrateful thought that left them. That's the type of stuff they do. And that's why whoever this Leo is that listen to them, because I'm picking up on a Leo here and a Pisces, that is why instead of investigating for themselves and instead of taking their advice and listening to their lies just because they're a man, instead of investigating to see if it was true or not and agreeing, well, they're telling the truth because they're a man. That's why they're telling the truth. And I know I ain't shit too. And I know I lie and don't take accountability for the truth with my baby mamas. So because I can't even accept and take accountability for my truth about how I handle things in my own life with my own baby mamas, I'm going to go with your lie too. You understand? The death card. Someone could be a Scorpio, someone could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something is coming to a complete end in everybody's life that told lies about you, this Aquarius. Something is coming to a complete end, or someone's not healing from something. Somebody is no longer collaborating with somebody. Okay. A Gemini. I got Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody that emotionally manipulated someone and gaslit them. This could be a mother figure that someone reversed an ending with. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And an earth sign. Child. Someone's walking away. So there was a Gemini, a Cancer, and an earth sign that were trying to emotionally manipulate somebody about you. And this person, I feel like somebody realized that these people are lying on you because they're part of a cult and they can't harvest your sacral energy anymore. They can't trick you. You understand? You're on to their games. And you broke free of whatever they were trying to get you into, which has to do with gangstalking. This spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places is a cult that is operated by your government. And they can't get your energy. That's why they're like, why would all these people make up a lie about you? Because they're part of spiritual corruption of the highest order in high places. They are a part of a secret society that has cults that do this to individuals. And then they get a whole bunch of actors in your family and community to lie on you. And when you have a whole bunch of people that all come together and agree on one lie, it can seem to someone that doesn't have intuition like, well, why would all these people lie on you? Because they're part of a cult, and they were getting the source of God's energy on earth, which is your sacred energy, which is your sacral energy in your sacral chakra, which is cultivated in you because you did your shadow work and you're a healed woman, and they're unhealed, and they can't manifest without you, and they can't get away with it. Someone walked away from these people. All right, somebody, that's it. So somebody tried to bring somebody into the fold, maybe even recently, by lying about you. A group of people, they might have invited this person to collaborate with them for dinner and drinks, or on something social. And they might have tried to bring this person in with their lies about you. And this person saw through them and they walked away from them. Okay, the ace, because they have clarity about, because these people's energy, it's dirty. You can feel these people are energetically dirty. They can tell because they're so materialistic and superficial and shallow. They don't even know how to talk. These people don't even know how to talk in a way that sounds like they have any type of substance. They can tell these are people that don't regulate their emotions in a healthy way, and they're shallow and airhead, materialistic, overly materialistic, shallow type energies. Somebody can tell when someone has some form of divinity and when someone is just some materialistic, shallow, superficial person that can't regulate their emotions and does not know how to take accountability. Someone knows how to read energy. So maybe someone looked into something and they investigated something. What is this tornado or natural disaster that's divine intervention? Oh, there might be about to be a tornado, or there could have already been one that either affected or will affect an Aquarius or a Virgo that was being childish. Yep, in some malicious, karmic, strategic, cutthroat energy against you. So there could be a tornado. I'm hearing Texas or Houston, Texas or something, maybe for someone. Yeah, they're unhappy with the results. They have to walk away from abusing power with you. This tornado could have already happened, or it's going to happen very soon. Ciao. Child, I bet you didn't know this many demons existed. Can you imagine? I mean, if you grew up in the church, you grew up hearing about the devil and Beelzebub and I rebuke you, and that's the end of it. But child, and you knew about bad people when you were younger, and I know everybody didn't grow up in church, but it's like through the years, as your eyes spiritually open to what the warfare around you, I bet you like, oh my God, wow, I didn't know it was this intense. I didn't realize just how many people were weak-willed and unhealed. I mean that's normal though. The masses are always going to be like sheeple. That just has to do with human evolution. There's always going to be a very small percentage of people that reach a certain level of consciousness. Just like the Bible says, wide is the road. And I'm paraphrasing, so don't talk about me. I'm not going to be able to say it word for word. I know some Bible verses, but others I paraphrase, and you know what I'm talking about. But the Bible says something about wide is the path of iniquity and, people that are unhealed. I'm paraphrasing, but straight and narrow is the path of the righteous that are able to reach, so to speak, enlightenment. Now, I know I said that all wrong, and I know somebody going to put the scripture in the live, and I do appreciate that if you do. I don't remember exactly word for word, but you understand what I'm saying. It is easier for a camel to walk through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter heaven. And basically what that's saying is the path to enlightenment is a disciplined path. And it requires you to do a certain amount of healing that requires you to be able to have the discipline to spend time alone in self-reflection and go within and spend time doing shadow work, which often involves opening up wounds that could be childhood wounds. And it takes years of practice and learning lessons and completing and closing out cycles only to get more lessons, to think you've graduated, and then you get into another relationship where you get more lessons only to find out you still got more lessons to learn. It's a long and narrow path to enlightenment. It's not something that's easy, and it's not an easy path to walk, which is why a lot of us that become enlightened find ourselves alone, because it does not happen in mass amounts. Enlightenment usually happens in very small amounts, in trickles. And it's very small percentages of people that are able to walk that path and become enlightened, because you're so distracted by things of the world, connected to your ego and your carnal nature. That's why it said the camel walking through the eye of a needle, not a lot of people are able to attain it easily. It takes many lifetimes to get to the point where you're ready to release the material world or release certain aspects of your ego and learn your lessons. A rich man is just representing people that are connected to what you might place value. uh these are manifestations of things on the physical realm, having to do with cars and homes and status, career, and things that you invest in living in a matrix. You understand? That's the rich man. Rich has to do with you're trying to invest all your time and energy into building something that's only put here uh, as an obstacle course for you to get lessons, but you don't see it that way because you see value in the earth, because you think what you're experiencing is real, and it's forever. But in actuality, once you spiritually awaken, you realize everything is fake. Even you having the illusion of having a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, those are all constructed illusions by God and the divine for you to learn lessons through and with. You understand? Before you spiritually awaken. Those are all lessons that you need to learn. Um, and that's why you have the construction of what looks like a family, societies that are formed, and jobs, careers, status, all of that stuff. So when you still believe all that is real to you and you care about that stuff, you're the rich man. You understand? Because you're thinking of, you think it's worth value to invest in those things. But when you spiritually awaken, the less you feel invested in things of the earth, and you become more invested in your spiritual growth, and you detach from seeing value as a rich, the rich man, seeing value in things of the earth. You become detached from that, all illusions, and you realize that you're only attached to it for lessons. You understand? So it's a spiritual path. It's not easy. And of course, the masses of people have a very long way to go before they go through that enlightenment. It's like a pyramid, the ones at the top, they realize this. And then it's the next group that might have a certain level of consciousness and awareness. I think Dr. Jewel Pukaram did a lecture about that. Different people on different frequencies. I think it's called if I remember, the 7 circuits of the brain. Okay. It's called the 7 circuits of the brain. It was a lecture years ago. Dr. Jewel Pukaram did. Very, very skilled, blessed, and talented woman. Um, and it kind of describes the mentality, of that pyramid minded, structure of how people are. Okay. All right. What is the final message, Holy Divine Spirit? Final message, Holy Spirit, so we can jump into this prayer. And I am excited. Yes. One more. Final message, Holy Spirit. Yeah, these illusions are over. Somebody cannot, somebody, somebody cannot put you back into an illusion. You know who these people are and what they're doing. Um, and someone's not happy about it. Of course, they could be speaking very disrespectfully, or someone could be cursing somebody out right now because they keep making offers spiritually. That Page of Cups here, but they can't persevere. The King of Wands reverse. This could be a feminine or masculine that uses their sexual energy in a low vibrational way to manifest abundance. That's about to be in poverty in the Five of Pentacles, the Devil reverse, because they couldn't backstab and betray you. And now that demon is coming to collect. Something's not going to go in a Gemini's favor or someone that was their partner or lover. Final message. Okay, somebody that worked together, or someone is working together with someone to shut something, to stop something abruptly. Okay, somebody from the past that was a part of a family or community that's closed emotionally. Okay, it's something I have to say before I get off with y'all because they keep touching me. Okay, there was somebody that was a part of this community. Okay, uh, that somebody, they cut them off or they cut something off abruptly. Um, a Scorpio is moving on to calmer waters. Okay, got it. All right. So something got cut off. Someone might have Scorpio in their chart, sun, moon, or rising, and they might have cut something or someone off, these people off. Okay. They cut off somebody that is overwhelmed right now and sad because they can't create an illusion. And these two people could have been speaking or cursing each other out, or someone is using very disrespectful words with someone. Someone could have a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Someone could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, and somebody is cutting somebody off right now and they're cussing them out because they're not a part of a community or this cult anymore, because they're waiting right now and expecting something to happen. They're waiting, they're expecting somebody to move out of a house or move away right now. Okay, in real time. Yeah, somebody's cussing somebody out right now because they know something's over, and they're expecting someone to leave and move out of a house. Someone could be separating from a community or moving out of a house or something, and someone is so emotional about it. They're overly emotional. Someone is losing it right now because they know something's over. They know something's over, and somebody is acting stupid about it and doesn't want to let you go. This fire sign. Okay, so you're fine. So there are people that have cut this person off because this is who's abusing power with you. Okay, they're cutting this person off. These people are cutting this fire sign off that keeps trying to abuse power with you and work with Cancer to mirror your phone to block you at every turn. They've been overly ambitious and doing the most when it's already over. It's already over. Even if they try to stop or slow you down, you're still gonna find a way around. They're just being stupid now. They're just being stupid right now because everybody has already walked away. They're just mad because someone broke up with them and they're about to lose their financial stability, and that's why they're just doing something relentlessly that's never gonna work. One final card, and let's close this. And this is justice. Libra energy. This is justice. And they're crazy. They can't move to calmer waters because they have a reprobate mind. And they didn't see that it wouldn't work. The end. You're getting your justice. Everything's being balanced out for you. And again, they couldn't see this because, they lack foresight because they're not in proper alignment. So they make bad decisions and bad assessments. A person that has that's in alignment, that has the right foresight and knowledge, they they make good decisions because they know how to calculate and study, and they know how to analyze things to come up with the most likely outcome or probability. A person that has a balanced third eye, that has foresight and intuition, they know they're very good with probabilities. That's what that is. Their logical mind and their intuition, it works together in perfect synchronicity. That's their divine masculine and divine feminine energy that allows them to assess and look deep into situations and even make call probabilities of the success you'll have in manifesting an outcome that you want. A person that lacks that type of foresight, that's out of balance, they don't go that deep with something. They look at a situation for surface level. Oh, that person over there, they look weak. So I'm gonna go over there and rob them. And then they go over there to rob that person because they look nerdy, they look weak, they look vulnerable. They're the type of person that likes to hold hands and be in love. And they think, oh, they're goofy. That'll be easy. And then that same person that likes to skip through the parks and be in love and hold hands and seem so weak and vulnerable, be like, hold on for a second. Let me take off my wig and take off my, hold on, and beat the brakes off of them and put hands and feet all over their ass. And they're like, wait a minute, you didn't seem like you were like that. Oh, sweetheart, we all have light and dark. The difference is we know how to balance ours. And you sat up there with your shallow self, lacking intuition, looked at me, and you thought that I was somebody to be played with. And you then fucked around and found out. And these are people that lack foresight and intuition. I told y'all the story. I used to work at a school, and this little boy that was being bad, he wanted to make a name for himself because he thought it would get him some respect if he picked on the gay boy at school. He said, if I go over there and beat up the gay boy at school, I'm going to get respect. Now, anybody that knows that, and this is, back in the day, anybody that knows that people, especially that come from back in the day, old school, that most people that are gay that come from a certain era know how to fight because they ain't had no other choice but to for their life at times. And they know not to sit up there and mess with somebody just because of their orientation. But this was somebody that wanted to, impress the girls and impress the guys and look tough. So they took their ass over there to fight the gay boy in school, and the gay boy whooped his ass to kingdom come. And now what happened was it messed up this reputation he was trying to create for himself. It made him look even worse, and he was embarrassed. Not only embarrassed, forever carrying that reputation for the rest of his life. It's like Leon from Fame. Who remember that show, Fame? Yeah, I told y'all my age now. Y'all remember Fame? I wanna live forever. Didn't he used to put some stockings on? Let me tell y'all something. Men in tights are strong as hell. Men that are gymnastics, do not fuck with them. Men that do ballet, do not ever challenge or try to fight a man that does ballet in white stockings or that does gymnastics or anything else like that. They are strong as hell. More than people that lift weights. Men that work in the circus as a contortionist. They do nothing but straight. I'm telling you. What you think when they lifting that leg effortlessly straight up in the air like that? What do you think when they're lifting that leg straight up like that and going 90 degrees and all them different degrees around in a circle with their leg and then going in a circle with their leg straight out like that and twirling around? You think that's easy? Child, you get kicked one time by a man in tights. And kick that ass. You better leave these people alone and stop underestimating people's strength. Look at him, he wearing tights. Let's go whoop his ass. He gonna kick The windpipe out your throat. Guys, I love you. Today is Friday. I show gratitude right now for my collective of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude right now for the favor and protection that you have bestowed upon our lives. I show gratitude right now for our complete protection and our complete restoration financially, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. I show gratitude for our intuition and for free will and for the will to want to do right, for the desire to want to live a righteous life. I show gratitude right now for earth, wind, and fire, both the group and the elements. I show gratitude right now for each and every one of the planets that are put in place with the unique energies, just like the plants and the stones in the ground that embody certain energetic frequencies to help get these prayer requests and affirmations granted. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Yahweh, Yeshua. I show gratitude for Christ, Jehovah. I show gratitude right now, O Holy One, the Sun, Utu Shamish, who sits at the head of Mars, Madin, Gugiana, Jupiter in Lil, Zadik, Saturn, Shabbatha, Nanurta, the Moon, Lavana, Nana, Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Anene, Nogay. Right now, O Holy One, I show gratitude for waking me up another beautiful day. I show gratitude for the beauty of the sun and all other creations. Right now, I show gratitude for our favor, health, a righteous mind, divine protection, and for success today and this weekend. Right now, I command and come in agreement by this spoken spiritual contract of law that today, anything that I speak, touch, and seek to do or accomplish, it will be blessed. It will manifest to the fullest and flourish. All things I put my energy into today will prosper and be successful. Anyone that is destined to help me today will contact, locate, get through, and reach me today. Every door will open for me today. Every obstacle and the creators of challenges in my life is blocked, disabled, and ejected instantly out of my energy and stopped from interfering and slowing my progress right now, today, by divine intervention. Right now, I command every blocked communication, mail, message, way, and passage to be forced open and made available to me. I command anything being hidden or kept from me to be revealed and exposed. Right now, I decree and declare by the authority and power of Christ, Jehovah, that any and all witchcraft attacks, enchantments, witchcraft curses, hex, spells, referencing my name, pictures, candles, altars, or items, referencing my situations right now, this day, being directed and sent toward me to affect my progress, my energy, my body, mind, or spirit, to cause any spiritual or physical imbalances to my life, be canceled out, nullified, and neutralized. Catch fire right now. Burst into flames and scatter. Fall to the ground. Burn the ashes and scatter right now. Be nullified and neutralized and rendered completely useless. By the power and authority of Christ, Jehovah, burn the ashes. I decree and declare right now that every demonic contract that was made or attached to me in the dream state or on the astral realm, anyone that caught on my spirit last night, let it be reversed, undone, severed, separated. Let it be completely destroyed and rendered null and void by holy fire, by that kundalini violet flame of my holy fire, which is my Holy Spirit, that is invoked by my holy words. Kadus, kadus, kadus. Holy, holy, holy. Right now, I decree and declare today, Christ's light, energy, and fire encamp and encircle me as a divine barrier of protection from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, that no other force can or may penetrate. Right now, I dedicate this day unto Christ, Jehovah, by my kundalini violet flame of my holy fire, that is my Holy Spirit. Let nothing and no one stand against me. Umima, you are a consuming fire, and you are always on time, and you will always abandon the 99 for the one. Right now, I decree and declare the sun will not spite me by day, nor the moon by night. Right now, I take authority over every witchcraft attack going on and sent towards me by sun and by moon. Let it burst into flames and scatter right now. I shall prosper and be in good health. Every pre-witchcraft attack right now, let it be cut off. Let it be cut off and diminished right now by the fire, power, and light of Christ Jehovah. Let it be banished right now by my authority, fall to the ground and scatter. Every witchcraft attack going on in my life and environment right now, let its power be destroyed and banished. I cancel every dark, evil projection into my life and environment right now and around my home right now. Abracadabra! We will create as we speak. Catch fire right now in the name of Eao, Yeshua. Witchcraft powers sponsoring repeated problems and attacks, they shall not come to pass, neither shall it stand. Catch fire right now, every waster assigned to waste my life and time. Catch fire and scatter right now, every projection of witchcraft over my health and energy. Scatter by fire right now. Right now, I command peace, strength, and tranquility throughout this day and throughout this weekend, and protection. I now close all portals and sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me. I fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain, from hex and from bind, from spell and chain. Right now, I reclaim my power, whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free, protected by divine decree. By earth, by fire, by air, and by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be, mote it be, so shall it be, ashe. Guys, I want you all to have a blessed and fruitful weekend. I love you, each and every last one of you all. I already told you all, and I'm sorry, y'all know I don't take phone calls when I'm doing my lives, but I am transitioning something right now in my life, and I have to, handle some stuff. Shoot, y'all know I don't gotta explain to y'all. Y'all human. Life happens. You got stuff you got to take care of. Sometimes you gotta take a phone call, and it just is what it is. Oh well. Like you ain't never stepped away from your desk at work. I'm so sorry. I need 5 minutes. I have to take care of something. Guys, I love y'all. Jessica B, Laurie Taylor, Carlotta Johnson, Janet Judd, Empress Love 1219, Diane Garrison, Cassandra Titus, Empress Love. Let me see. Queen Classic, howdy to you. Yes. Each and every last one of you are Callin, and anybody that I miss. One who possesses, Aaron, Cassandra, everybody that was a part of this live and prayer. I thank you for your energy, Empress High Priestess, Fair Use, and anyone else. Guys, I love you. Protect yourself. Continue to pray, and have a blessed and safe weekend. I am going to try to do another one later this evening. I know y'all heard some of my phone call. I do have something that I have to take care of today right now. So hopefully I will come back and do another one today. If not, y'all know I'll either be back this weekend or on Monday. I love you, and God bless. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.